Well, hi there, everybody. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Elmo. Elmo P. Farqwarth. Yep. I was born back about the time that JFK was in high school. Of course, that was before he became president. A whole long time before he changed occupation, became an airport. Anyway, like I said, my name's Elmo. My mom named me Elmo, of course. She used to drink a lot when she was younger. In fact, that's how she met my dad. Yeah, she was just shit-faced, face down the gutter one night. My dad, at that time, just happened to be face up in the same gutter, so just to be polite, they struck up a conversation. Well, at least that's the way my mom tells it. Anyway, not too long after that, they decided they wanted to get married. Yeah, they got married right there in Seattle where they met. It was in the alley between 2nd and 3rd off of Yesler, that's where they met. Anyway, Dad got all dressed up for the occasion. He's wearing one of them big plaid, yellow and white squared long-sleeved shirts, a pair of brown corduroy pants, a little loop on the side you could slide a hammer into if you wanted to. One shoe, one sock. Of course, not on the same foot. Dad did have a little bit of couth. Anyway, Mom was wearing her best outfit. Flip-flops, a pair of orange pedal pushers about 2 sizes too small for the size of her butt, and her best strap top, which is a long-sleeve turtleneck sweater and only had one hole in it. Of course, every time she moved, one boob flopped out that hole. She looked at that and said it kind of sort of made her feel unbalanced. Now, anybody who knows my mother knows that when she starts talking about being unbalanced, nobody's going to argue with her. Anyway, they stood up in front of the preacher there. Preacher turned to Dad and said, "Do you?" Dad said, "Yeah, I do." Turned around to Mom and said, "Do you?" Mom said, "Well, hell, I already did, because she was way the hell out to here with me by that time." Anyway, that's the way my mom tells it. Well, sir, not too long after that, I come along. Yeah, we was all up there in the hospital delivery room. They had Mom on one of those World War II surplus Gestapo torture tables. You know, the ones with the blue plastic on it that sticks to your butt so you don't slide off when you're having a contraction. They had me in this little clear plastic shoebox-looking thing with real high sides on it. Like somebody's afraid I'm going to crawl away when I'm not looking. I'm like 4 minutes old. I'm laying on my back like a damn turtle, my arms and legs in the air. What the hell do I know? Anyway, that's what they did. So the nurse is filling out the paperwork. Says to my mom, says, "You got a name for him?" Mom said, "I sure do. Lazy, no good, rotten son of a bitch." Nurse said, "No, I was referring to your new son." Mom said, "Elmo." She either said Elmo or Elbow. Nobody ever did figure that one out, but just to be polite, why the nurse wrote down Elmo. Turned around to my dad and said, "You got a middle name or middle initial you want to give your boy?" Dad looked at the nurse, looked over at Mom, looked down at me in my little see-through plastic shoebox. So just to be polite, the nurse wrote down a P. That's how I got my name, Elmo P. Farqwarth. Or at least, that's the way my mom tells it. Good night, everybody.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson. All material contained in this video is copyright 2011 by EPF Productions and has been released for exclusive viewing on YouTube. Any reproduction, retransmission, copying, or any other use of any portion of this video without written permission of EPF Productions is strictly prohibited by law.
Hey, man, who the hell think you are, Don Pardo? This ain't Jeopardy. We're done. Shut the damn thing off.